Oh, that's great, Dad. Oh, by the way, I have some good news for you. I got a job. Oh, fantastic. Yeah.
That's great, honey. Congratulations.
Yeah, well, it's really, it's not much of a job, but, well, at least it's a paycheck. I'm going to be demonstrating cosmetics at Wyndham's department store. I think you can do that. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
I think you do a super job.
Well, I think you're just a little bit prejudiced.
Of course I'm prejudiced. I happen to be your father, and I have that right to be prejudiced.
So do I.
When do you start?
Right away.
Right away? Well, that calls for a definite celebration. Have lunch right now.
Thanks. Okay.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Great. Let's
Ladies?
go. Make sure those fries are well done on that last order, then.
You got it.
Great. It looks terrific. You're doing a fabulous job.
Well, that's what you pay me for.
Do you know, you got ketchup? You got everything you
Thanks,
need?
Rose. Hey,
Terrific.
isn't that Luke Spencer?
It sure is.
What do you know?
He's been a lifesaver, let me tell you.
Yeah?
Enjoy that, okay?
Thanks.
And your order will be right up in just a minute. How's that close stand?
You got it.
You are amazing. And I can't believe how busy we are today. I mean, we haven't had this kind of a lunch trade in years.
Well, don't worry about it, Rosie. I got it covered. Don't worry your pretty little face.
I'm not. And in case you haven't noticed, everybody's been staring at me. They're all asking how I got the famous Luke Spencer to work for me.
Yeah, infamous, darling, infamous. Well, you just tell them the truth. Tell them there's nobody else in town who'd take a chance on such a shady, shady character.
Oh, you're a nut. Thanks. There you go. Mr. Mitchell Palmer, this is a great surprise. Well, what brought you down here?
Truthfully?
Of course.
Because I had a strong craving for some black bean soup.
Well, then you are in luck, because I made some this morning.
Ah, good.
Good, then fate must have brought us here.
Absolutely.
The two of you get the best table in the house. It's right over there.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you.
Rose.
Take the coats off.
All
Make yourself
right,
comfortable.
thank you. You know, I think we will both have bowls of your famous homemade soup.
Okay.
The biggest bowls you've got, please, and some tea.
You got it. Come right up.
Well, Rose seems to be doing very well.
Husband has been gone that long.
So many things have happened in poor Charles lately.
I talked to Scotty this morning.
Oh, I thought maybe that's what you wanted to tell me about.
He's adjusting to New York pretty well.
How did he react about Laura?
And I told him she wanted a quick divorce. He said it was okay with him. The quicker, the better.
Oh, I wish he would come back here and see Laura, see us. Try and wrap up all these loose ends somehow.
I'm afraid that isn't going to happen, honey. He said he has no desire to come back to Port Charles after the circus that Laura made of their lives over Luke.
Lady, could you hurry up with that coffee, please?
Yeah, okay. I'll be right with you.
Please. Soup.
Would you get a plate of Laura over there?
I got it.
Thanks.
Here you go, folks.
Luke.
Hello, Mr. Baldwin.
What are you doing here?
Bowls of soup, right?
Yes, that's our order.
Well, how are you, Luke?
Thank you, Mrs. Baldwin. I'm getting it together. Rose was kind enough to give me this job.
Well, we're grateful to you, Luke, for getting the evidence that secured the indictment against Frank Smith.
I'm sorry that he involved you in his business, sir.
Well, that's all in the past. Now, look, you suppose we could have some bread with this soup?
Sure. I would like to say that I'm very sorry to both of you for everything that happened this summer. Laura felt she had to come with me because of what she knew about Frank Smith and the organization. I know that's why Scott left town.
I'd rather not discuss it.
She meant to call. She wanted to call and tell everybody that she was okay. We didn't mean to hurt
Look,
anybody.
I said I'd rather not discuss it, and I mean it. Now, especially since I think this is Scotty and Laura's personal problem. Now, Scotty's gone. And he's agreed to a very quick divorce, so everything that's happened is just past history. Hopefully now the two of them can get on with their own lives.
I hope so, too.
All right, now, could we have the bread, please? And we ordered some tea.
Sure. I'll get it right away.
Lee, he was just
Don't
trying...
say it, Gail.
Hey, thanks for delivering that for me.
Yeah, Rose, we need some bread and some tea for the Baldwins.
Okay, and I need a corned beef and cabbage and a BLT on table 2.
What? Oh, I thought didn't I do that already?
No, I just took the order. Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Interesting?
This one might be a good possibility. It says, first 3 months rent-free in exchange for fixing up the place.
Oh, it must be awful.
Well, it could just be a heck of a challenge, that's all.
Could have rats.
Oh, they're worth looking into.
Yeah, maybe. Sure, of course it is.
I mean, it is right in my price range.
Hey, if it's a matter of money.
Thank you, Dad, but no thank you. I've got to do this by myself.
Totally? 100%?
You don't mind, do you?
No, it's just that it would be fun for us to be able to help you. It's a parent thing.
Right. Well, I'm not a little girl anymore.
No, I'd say you've become very much an adult.
Let's say that I'm working on it. Besides, I'm starting my new job tomorrow morning, so I'm going to be okay. You'll see. Everyone will see. I believe that.
Dr. Weber?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a phone call for Dr. Lesley Weber.
That's you.
Probably the hospital. Excuse me.
Sure.
Thank you. Hello?
Lesley, it's Lee Baldwin.
Hi, Lee. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm sorry to bother you at lunch. I've been trying to locate Laura. I called the hospital. Tessie said that she'd seen her with you and Rick. So I just took a chance on catching you at the rib.
Yes. In fact, she is right here with us. Would you like to talk to her?
No, I have some news about Scotty. I think maybe she'd rather hear it from you.
Why? What is it? Is he all right?
Yes, Leslie, he's all right, but I thought she'd want to know that he has said yes to an immediate and uncontested divorce.
Oh. I see.
Well, Gail said she thought she'd want to know right away.
I don't know what to say, Lee.
There's not much any of us can say.
Well, I'll tell her.
All right, thank you.
I hope that doesn't mean that they want a deposit, would it?
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, everything's fine. I was just telling Dad that it's really lucky that I decorated Scotty's and my apartment from scratch. You see, that way I'll be able to use things from the apartment, the curtains.
Yes, that's true, you will.
That was Lee. Something important?
Yes, actually, he's talked to Scotty. And Scotty has agreed to the divorce.
Oh, good. Maybe this isn't going to be such a bad day after all. Luke, I just can't thank you enough. You have really knocked yourself out, especially for your first day.
Oh, you got to be kidding. I'm the one to thank you for the job.
I wouldn't even be open now if you hadn't come along.
Oh, come on. You'd have stayed open.
I don't think so. Ever since Patty died, I just haven't been taking care of business the way I should, the way he would have wanted me to.
Yeah. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to close the place up.
I always thought that if I kept myself busy, it'd help me keep my mind off of him, but I still think about him all the time.
Well, maybe that's the way it should be, I feel kind of cheated. I never really got to know you and Patty, but from what I saw, you must have loved each other a lot.
Oh, he was my whole life. Losing someone you love, well, he was my reason for living, and when that's gone, it's...
Yeah, it's rough to go on yourself, isn't it?
Sounds like you've been there.
Rose, I've been there.
After all you've been through, here I am singing my sad song.
Are you kidding? I love sad songs. In fact, I write the worst sad songs you've ever heard in your life.
I like you, Luke.
I like you, boss lady.
Well, we better get back to work.
Okay. Oh, Rose, by the way, I really like being here, but I want to be sure that I'm being honest with you. This part-time thing is not going to be able to pay for my getting back out there into the cold, cruel world.
We're doing each other a favor right now. I know this isn't the end of the line for you. You'll be out looking for something better.
But I won't let you down.
I know that.
I just want to make sure you understand that really appreciate your hiring the sleazy Luke Spencer.
I'm no fool now. I mean, the sleazy Luke Spencer has brought in a lot of business. I can't believe it. It's just terrific. I've never had a lunch crowd like this.
Yeah?
No.